Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flame out. So high, I might never come down, so what, this is my lifestyle.
What's going on, everybody? Man, Eric Wilson in for the Sports Arena. And as we know, the 2025 National Scouting Combine is less than a month away. And for these athletes, as I always say, it's a chance for them to show up, to show out, to do their thing. But most importantly, it gives them the opportunity to be seen, get real-time results, and most importantly, have the opportunity to continue their path and their dream of becoming a professional football player. The young man that I'm bringing to the stage right now is someone who I've had the privilege of talking to on numerous occasions. He attended the Combine a few years ago, and this young man was just signed to the Washington Wolfpack of the AF1 League. From Texas College, offensive lineman, my guy, Nnamdi Banks-Eke is back in the building. What's going on, brother? How are you?
What's going on? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Thank you so much for taking time to join me here today on the Sports Arena. Man, do me a favor. For those who may not have a feel or even remember who you are, do me a favor. Let them know who you are, my brother.
Man, I'm just a simple guy, man. From Texas College, as you already said. I attended the National Scouting Combine back in 2023, and since then, my professional career, it almost feels like everything has been happening so fast, but like no exaggeration, after the Combine, I probably got picked up a month later. So I'm just blessed to be in this spot, and we continue to grind.
So talk to me about that grind, my brother. Talk to me about that hustle, because it has just been one of those things that, like you said, it's been almost 2 years now. And from the National Scouting Combine, once you got your results and you had the ability to speak and talk to players, other players and coaches and scouts, talk to me what that process looked like for you.
After the Scouting Combine, well, first and foremost, I'm just grateful to have been accepted, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity. That weekend was so fun. Got to perform in front of eyes that I wouldn't probably have seen before, and also I made great friendships along the way. But my process, after I got my results, I went back to training, and within a month or so, I found an agency. And then after that, I got plugged in with my first professional team. And since then, I've just been networking, meeting new people, still staying in shape, still grinding, and just trying to elevate every single year.
And that's what I mean. It truly is about, like you said, the networking process and also moving forward, because we know that this is not the end. This is just the next chapter, if you will. So help my audience understand the importance of coming to an event or coming to the event, shall we say, the National Scouting Combine. Why is it so important for athletes such as yourselves to attend this event?
For athletes like myself who come from smaller schools, it's important because it brings them a new platform that they probably would not have had if they did not go. It exposed me to a new environment because I haven't been to Indianapolis ever in my life. Now I have that experience, and it just allowed me to put myself in front of different athletes from all the way from Division I high FBS levels all the way down to NAIA. So it allowed me to put my talents and my hard work to the test. And from what I experienced, I felt like I could play with those high level guys.
And that's the biggest thing. See, there is no only certain people. It is open to the possibility of so many athletes having that opportunity, such as yourself. So you talk about the brotherhood. I want to get to, I want to come back to that in a minute, but I want to talk to about the AF1 League. When you got that call, that email, that text with the opportunity to be a part of this league, share with me and share with my audience what that was like for you.
Well, first and foremost, I'm just grateful to have had the opportunity to be signed by the Washington Wolfpack. But my thinking was I was going to go into a team that didn't do quite well last season and try to help turn it around because, of course, all athletes want a championship. So that's what my mind is on right now, just trying to bring the Wolfpack a championship.
And so now let me ask you, are you in Washington State right now? Has that training process begun? What does that look like for you if you're not already there? And if you are there, share with me, what's a day in the life?
I'm not there right now at the moment. I will be flying in probably the middle of February because that's when camp starts. But right now, I'm just training and staying in shape, fine tuning my technique. So when I get there, I'm just ready to play ball.
The offensive line, you being one of those gentlemen that up front, the guys who set the tone, we've seen even on the professional level, the NFL and different leagues, how important the offensive line is. Have you spoken to any other members of the Wolfpack who you will be up front with in creating that brotherhood?
Yes, I've reached out via social media to a few guys, so we have a bond that's come into camp.
And what has been their advice to you or your advice to them about, basically getting that championship?
Surprisingly, it's been me who's been giving the advice because the guys that I've been talking to were a bit younger, and some are rookies to the indoor arena game. So I've just been giving my insight, my experiences, and just trying to form that chemistry that offensive line needs to be a great team.
And share with me some of the messages, if you don't mind. You ain't got to get too personal, but just
I
share
got
with me
you.
some of the messages that you've given to the rest of your squad.
I've just been telling them on how the arena game works and what the rules are. And for us offensive linemen, like the splits, the timing, because as the viewers may not know, indoor football is a whole lot faster than outdoors. So timing is literally everything in indoor football.
And have you spoken to your quarterback yet, or have you had a chance to meet with or speak with any of the coaches as far as what their game plan is and what their vision is, not just for you, but for the team as you go into this new season?
I've spoke to a few quarterbacks that have been signed to the team, and I just introduced myself and told them that we're going to be real close because I'm the center and they're the quarterback. So obviously we're going to have a great relationship. And I haven't spoken to the offensive coordinator or my offensive line coach yet, but I plan to do so very soon. But I've spoken to my head coach, and he's been telling me and the other guys to just come into camp ready to compete and to bring home a championship.
So you talk about now you being the center. That's a focal point as far as that line. Have you always played center, or have you played right guard, left guard, tackle? What have you predominantly been in that position, or have you been able to adjust and make adjustments to play any of the other four positions with regard to the offensive line?
I have literally played every position on the offensive line. That goes all the way back to like Pee Wee football. But my main position on the offensive line right now is center, but I do have film and experience playing guard as well.
So your transition, like we said, you were at Texas College. You've been an O lineman the whole time. Came to the National Scouting Combine. You've played for several other teams, and now you're with the Washington Wolfpack. Nnamdi, talk to me about just every time you've stepped on the field, what that moment has felt like for you, knowing that you are continually not only developing and heightening your career, your personal skill set, but just continually doing what you love to do.
Every time I step out from the locker room, I take some time to myself to just be grateful for the opportunity because as everyone knows, this sport is one of the most dangerous sports. So I'm just blessed to have never had a fatal injury. But after that, it's go time. I take so much pride in playing offensive line. I don't want anybody to touch my quarterback. I want my receivers to eat. I want my running backs to eat as well. So without me, I feel like in the offensive line, everyone can't excel how they're supposed to and how they've put in the work. So with that being said, I just have the mindset of I have to do what I have to do so that they can do what they want to do.
Beautiful. Hey, my brother, thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate you coming on the show today, man. Best of luck at training camp. I look forward to hearing about your time in Washington with the Wolfpack. And now you set the bar now because everybody's talking about it. We're gonna have to see that championship come, brother. So I'm just letting you know. We're gonna have to be hearing about this now.
I got you. Of course.
All right. Much love, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my brother Nnamdi Banks-Eke, Washington Wolfpack offensive lineman, a gentleman who came to the National Scouting Combine. And as I always say, he is continually turning his dream into reality. Nnamdi, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you. No problem.
All right. Hey, that's it for your man, Eric Wilson, for the Sports Arena. I will talking to you soon. Like I said, less than 30 days away from the National Scouting Combine. And to all those athletes, like I always say, you want to show up, you want to show out, you got to do you. There is the place to do it. It is in Naples, Florida this year, but make sure y'all go. I'll put the website right down here at the bottom so y'all can see it. Just go to this link right here, nationalscoutingcombine.com. Get yourself registered. Do not miss out on the 2025 annual event. Your man, Eric Wilson. Everybody stay blessed. Peace.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flight miles. So high, I might never come down, so what, this is my lifestyle.